Focus on the future, never on right now. What I'm sipping, I can boot you, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to you right now. Oh my God, that be bad. Well, alright. Try to fight in the night. Come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Et votre animateur.
From Montreal to Memphis, parlez-vous français? Tell all the girls the Rouge's on their way. Call us pretty boys, we're not a musclehead. We hate that long-haired look, we like that freaky look instead. We're all American boys.
Bonsoir, Hawkesbury, comment ça va? Donc j'espère que ça va bien, on est content de vous avoir ici à l'école secondaire publique Le Sommet. Cette semaine, c'est la semaine de la francophonie et on est fiers d'avoir un gala de lutte ici de la seule et unique ligue de lutte franco-ontarienne en province. Donc on applaudit au Sommet de la lutte. Et avant d'avoir du plaisir ce soir au Sommet de la lutte et l'école secondaire publique Le Sommet, j'aimerais offrir ses sincères condoléances à la famille de Madeleine Duval, une ancienne élève du Sommet qui avait la quasi-totalité de son parcours secondaire ici à l'école, qui est malheureusement décédée accidentellement durant la dernière semaine. Donc on demanderait à tout le monde de se lever pour un moment de silence et un salut de 10 coups de cloche. Merci beaucoup. Et maintenant, un peu d'information pour la finale de ce soir, le combat en équipe de l'équipe de Mathis Myre, qui affrontera les Merveilleux. Donc ce matin, il y a eu une conférence de presse au Sommet de la lutte et une nouvelle stipulation a été ajoutée au combat. Si ce soir, l'équipe de Mathis Myre remporte le combat, Mathis aura un match de championnat au prochain gala qui aura lieu le 21 juin prochain au complexe sportif Robert Hartley de Hawkesbury. Cependant, il y a toujours un mais. Si l'équipe de Mathis Myre perd ce soir, Mathis Myre ne pourra plus jamais avoir de combat pour la ceinture au sommet de la lutte. Donc on rappelle que le spectacle de ce soir a pour but d'amasser des fonds pour le refuge des chevaux d'espoir, non pas les... J'attends les cheveux parce que j'en ai pas. Il y a une boîte de thon à la table derrière également. Neve passe, c'est bien Neve et non Eve, qui passe pour le moitié-moitié. Donc, achetez-en, ça va à une bonne cause. Enfin, on veut remercier les partenaires sans qui cette soirée n'aurait pas lieu. Nos précieux commanditaires, L'Orion Packing, grand commanditaire du tournoi et du championnat féminin. Tout le monde connaît cette boucherie sur l'autoroute 17 près de l'Orion. Également, on remercie DRN Industriel, un des principaux commanditaires au Sommet de la lutte. On salue d'ailleurs Neil Hansworth qui est présent avec nous ce soir. On l'applaudit. Également, Laliberté Autos. Que vous ayez besoin d'une voiture ou de réparation sur votre véhicule, ça arrive souvent, car Laliberté et son équipe peuvent vous assurer d'un service de qualité. On l'applaudit, on l'applaudit, on l'applaudit. Ils sont d'ailleurs les fiers commanditaires du championnat par équipe au sommet de la lutte. Également 92,1 Go FM. Vous avez peut-être entendu une publicité au sommet de la lutte à la radio dans les 2 dernières semaines. Nous voulons donc saluer la gang du 92.1, la station la plus populaire de l'Est ontarien. Également, on remercie la clinique dentaire Floss, Graphico, et nous saluons également la gang du 104,5, 104,7 Outaouais qui est ici ce soir. On les applaudit ici, Philippe. Enfin, avant que les galas commencent, il y a toujours des petits règlements qu'il faut respecter. On n'embarque pas dans l'arène, s'il vous plaît. On n'essaie pas de se battre avec les leaders, ça va mal finir. On ne lance rien en direction de l'arène. Aussi, tout commentaire haineux ne sera pas toléré sous peine d'expulsion. Si jamais il y a un problème, sortie d'urgence, vous pouvez sortir là-bas. S'il y a un problème là-bas, il y a une sortie là-bas. S'il y a un problème là-bas, vous pouvez retourner par là. S'il y a un problème là également, on est en mort. Mais l'important ce soir, c'est d'avoir du plaisir, c'est la lutte, c'est le seul vrai sport. Et là, c'est assez de parler. On commence cette soirée de lutte avec un match 3 contre 3. Et la première équipe, ils nous viennent de Canada et Burkins, avec un poids combiné de 532 livres. On accueille Starlight Scandal, Xander, Orion, Alvin et Gabriel, Floyd.
This collection of miscreants and jerks coming to the ring. They have blindsided their opponents previously, and tonight might be their day of reckoning.
These 3 young men, Dr. Bob, about to get a tough lesson in the world of wrestling.
I'll take it from here, tough guy. You know, I gotta be honest. When I saw the graphic, I thought it was a freaking joke. I thought Sexxxy, Eddy, and Buxx were here to do the old Legends Run meet and greet. I didn't think they were actually gonna wrestle. Yeah. And then I was like, find someone with youth and pizzazz. And they made me a grown man that wears a taco on his head. What a stupid crap is that? Shut your mouth, don't swear to me ever. But you know what's worse than having to wrestle these 3 idiots? It's worse than having to wrestle them in a crap hole like Hawkesbury. You want to know one of the worst things about Hawkesbury? And there's a lot, so let me break it down. One of the worst things about Hawkesbury is that when you enter Hawkesbury, that's one of the worst.
Vous êtes vraiment calme. Ça nous attaque de dos. Ça nous canonne comme étant des finis. Des finis de quoi? De quoi tu parles? Vous comprenez? Comprenez-vous ce que vous avez fait? Comprenez-vous ce qui se passe? Eh non! Ça joue au dur, alors ça n'a jamais rien collissé dans le business. Ça veut se faire un nom sur nous autres, mais on se dit qu'on n'est pas bon. C'est quoi pour vrai votre problème? Vraiment, Turner, ta gueule. Orion, on comprend rien. L'autre gars avec des cheveux, là, pour vrai, c'était tellement sincère tes adieux envers nous, là, check.
Merci, Buxx. Eddy, on se voit sur la lutte. C'est pas facile pour vous autres.
Pour vrai. C'est fini de même. Comme ça, part, plus rien. J'ai tellement hâte de vous montrer pourquoi personne Fais ça, sauve des idiots. Oui, Eddy, puis Taco. Parce qu'on aime Taco, c'est comme un chat, il fait partout, là. Un chat à viande, en tout cas. On va, let's go, est-ce qu'on est bête?
Taco Tista.
Three stranger bedfellows you could not find, but they're coming to show the young upstarts they're just desserts. Dirty Sexxxy to the ring next. You look at Alvin Turner, he's already regretting his choices.
Which choices? That's a long list. Very long list.
Many things in his life. Hey Adam, I think they gave away more shirts than I've been able to sell in one night.
Wow, Gabriel, Floyd, Alvin Turner, Alex Orion, they wanted Sexxxy Eddy, they wanted Buxx Belmar, and throw Johnny Taco into the taco mix, and here we are.
Dirty Sexxxy tacos are here. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to smoke in this building.
You're not, I tried. A very rude high school student told me that I couldn't do it.
This is like one of those very weird, very bad dreams you have.
Last show, Dr. Bob, it was Buxx Belmar and Sexxxy Eddy defeating the BLA. Were attacked by Orion, Floyd.
Oh no, please no, please no. Oh, yuck! Oh no!
Alvin Turner, Gabriel, Floyd, victorious in our previous show's VIP matchup. While looking to punch up their weight a bit here in this six-man.
I know we're supposed to hype up this match, but Buxx Belmar just chewed away at a cigarette.
That's tame for him. That's the tamest thing he does.
Also, you know, not to take away from, well, I mean, that too, I guess. But I was going to say, is Johnny Taco just wearing boxers here tonight? Him and Eddy really just make a pair.
Well, we've seen
Might be one of his illegitimate children. We don't know.
as of late, Sexxxy Eddy taking Johnny Taco under his wing, as terrifying an idea as that is.
I don't think that's very sanitary either.
Taco, though, has tag team experience also with Buxx Belmar.
Yeah. Dirty Taco, Sexxxy Taco, Dirty Sexxxy Taco now. Are they all sharing waters? Well, I know that's not going to be sanitary. Well, those are two people whose water I do not want to share.
But Xander, Orion, Alvin Turner, and Gabriel, Floyd, all students of the Keep. They spent a lot of time traveling together, training together. looking for a big win in our opening matchup here.
Well, what a feather in their cap this would be. What a feather in their cap, Adam B. This would be if these three young guns could get the win over two veterans, two independent legends like Buxx and Eddy. You got to think, them all training together, them driving together, them being in the same locker rooms, even if they aren't regular tag team partners, they know each other very, very well. And I'd say that gives them the advantage here tonight in terms of team cohesion here.
Alvin Turner, the most vocal of his trio, but it's Gabriel Floyd, the most experienced of this trio of boisterous youngsters.
Well, they open themselves up to that one.
Referee Brian Renda calls for the bell. Here we go. It's already
Floyd's
Orion, Turner, and Floyd taking it to Taco, Buxx, and Sexxxy Eddy.
Floyd has got Eddy in the corner, Taco and Orion. And then what do we got over there?
Big super kick early from Buxx, Belmar, and Alvin Turner.
That's going to be hard to call until we get this under a big control. Oh, just trading super kicks.
Both men showing off their very impressive super kicks.
Flexibility and strength. Looks like and yet again, the three relative rookies here taking it to the opposition. I'm impressed so far, Adam B. Gotta say, I didn't think that they win in a battle of intelligence, a battle of smarts here.
Well, you got to make the most of this opportunity, Dr. Bob. If you're Orion, Floyd, and Turner, you talked a big game. Now it's time to back it up.
Well, it was also an unprovoked shot that they took on their opponent's last show right after their matchup. Wasn't like anything had been brewing previously. I think it's just a matter of they thought this is how to get the most eyes on them this quickly. Don't like it, but I can't blame him.
Alvin Turner claiming he wants the old Sexxxy Eddy and Buxx Belmar back. I don't think you're ready for that. You are not ready for what these guys are capable of.
We've seen both in some hellacious battles. Violence personified at times. Alvin Turner not ready. No, sorry.
Dr. Bob, Sexxxy Eddy has forgotten more about wrestling than these guys will ever know.
I love how you said that as he's gyrating and just grabbing himself there.
Hey, man, that's an art form. That's an art form.
Buxx Stunner!
And there's been no semblance of control whatsoever in this matchup. Jonny Taco with a flying neck breaker on Floyd.
And Orion is now the only man standing in the ring.
It looks like we're finally going to get some order in this matchup. Dr. Bob, as Gabriel Floyd is taking a spot on the apron, is grabbing the tag rope. Orion tags in Floyd. And Dr. Bob,
I guess we got tags. Adam B.
As many times as I've seen Xander Orion, I've never seen him before with this chip on his shoulder, this attitude adjustment.
Well, I know him pretty well from talking to him so extensively. And it depends on what day you catch him on. I think some days he thinks the world belongs to him. And, you know, with big victories like here tonight, if possible, that would just aid that chip on his shoulder like you're talking about.
I mean, you can look at Alvin Turner as Gabriel Floyd as those cousins your parents always tell you not to hang out with, but at the family gatherings.
The ones who are going to teach you how to smoke, yeah.
The one who teaches the swear words and that.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Oh, almost brainbusters him there. And I've seen Buxx talk very well about Gabriel Floyd as well. Talking about him as one of the most promising rookies he's seen in all of Quebec. But tonight, with very little respect shown towards him, I don't think he's going to be echoing those statements.
But smart strategy, though, focusing on the least experienced member of the trio in Jonny Taco. I mean, compared to the experience of Buxx Belmar and Sexxxy Eddy, Jonny Taco, you know, as impressive as we've seen him on multiple occasions, you know, he's still giving up a lot of time in the ring to Sexxxy Eddy and Buxx Belmar, and this trio realizes it.
Oh, now Floyd just mocking Taco and mocking the fans. Front face lock, he's got to put a little more pressure, a little more weight. He's a much heavier, much stronger wrestler than Taco. He should use it to his advantage here.
Taco gets caught with the kick.
Snap suplex.
Almost bordering on DDT territory.
Modified brainbuster. Anyways, tags in his partner. Alvin Turner, president of the Alvin Turner fan club.
The treasurer, the
secretary, the everything, yeah.
The Glee Club.
PR, head of marketing, everything.
I hear that's one annoying office.
Oh, yeah.
Enziguri drops Turner. In comes Buxx Belmar.
Oh, you should see their board meetings. Spelled B-O-R-E-D. Out goes Orion. Out goes Turner and Floyd. Oh, and a Buxx signature there. Goes for the pin. That might be all, folks. No.
And just like that, Buxx Belmar coming into this matchup, taking out all three of the Rudos trio.
I gotta hear about that all right back.
Buxx Belmar doing Buxx Belmar things.
Too.
But left himself way too open for Gabriel Floyd.
Is he gonna try to hit his own gutbuster? No, Samoan drop.
The always physically impressive Gabriel Floyd.
Oh, so impressive is Floyd. When he's able to chain together a lot of his power and a lot of his offense. That guy's like a moving brick wall coming at you. And Buxx convulsing. That's one way to reverse that.
Now tags in Edward.
Sexual Edward up top. Oh, he tagged out. I'm not sure if that's legal, but he tagged out. Oh! About two of the opponents there caught that very awkwardly.
Alvin Turner catching legs to the head. Now the train wreck at the mercy of Eddy, Buxx, and Jonny Talkable. Wait a minute. Eddy and Buxx fighting on the floor with Orion and Gabriel Floyd. Turner left in the ring with Jonny Taco.
Fisticuffs flying all over the ring, all over the outside. I see one security member at least. Uh-oh.
Alvin Turner wearing the taco hat, trying to get
Floyd and
skin.
Buxx coming to. Oh, what's going? Oh.
Buxx
He's coming over his hair.
Area.
Probably going to grab a
cigarette.
cigarette.
I used to smuggle a cigarette across the border. I used to go to the Super Club Super Sex for my wife to celebrate her anniversary. What the hell is she going to say anyway? I am a good guy, and I'm Buxx Belmar. To you, Adam.
Okay then. Butt red suplex.
It would have been so great if the end of the match happened during that. It's all about having understanding spouses, understanding partners.
Jonny Taco, Alvin Turner still left in the ring as Gabriel Floyd being choked by Buxx.
I think Floyd was out there for a while. Back in the ring, however, Taco and Turner have been mano-a-mano by themselves in the ring for quite a while. Oh! Goes for the pin! And Taco! Quick as the button wins it! Eddy and Buxx's pet cat has won the day for him. And the young upstarts go home with a loss tonight.
When you start off in wrestling, Dr. Bob, you're always told, respect the veterans. And tonight, a humbling, if you will, for the trio of Orion, Floyd, and Alvin Turner as Eddy, Buxx, and Taco get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, ça c'était tout un combat. Est-ce que vous avez aimé ça? C'est comme du théâtre, mais plus fun et un peu plus violent. Donc le prochain combat est un combat de première ronde dans le cadre du tournoi de championnat féminin au sommet de la lutte, commandité par L'Orion Packing. Et la première participante, elle nous arrive de Toronto, faisant 115 livres, Dani.
As we saw last show, Dr. Bob, the commencement of the tournament to crown the first ever women's champion here in ASDLL. Casey Diamond defeating Relentless Riley Rose, Kristara defeating Vlada. Now we have our first of two matches to qualify for the remaining two spots in that fatal four-way in June. Dani Leo, that girl, in the ring.
One of the most impressive women across the scene here and always improving. Had a stellar and hugely impressive 2024. I don't know if it meets up to Leah Sparks, but we're going to be able to tell here tonight.
Always high energy, Leah Sparks. A definite crowd favorite wherever she goes, Dr. Bob.
And Adam B, think about the parallels between these two careers. Came out of relatively the same areas. Not too long a difference in sort of experience either. And Dani Leo at one point was the brightest light in the room. I would say had a very similar attitude, the go-getter, the chipper attitude of Leah Sparks. I say this is kind of what happens when you take on a little bit of an ego, a little bit of arrogance. Should be a very evenly matched, very, very highly competitive one.
We talked about earlier the overconfidence and the boisterous nature of Alvin Turner. Same can be said for Miss Dani Leo.
And a very prestigious spot coming up for next show. Seeing the finals of this women's tournament. Both of these two will love to add some gold around their waist in 2025.
Like I said, our first of two matches later on this evening, we will see Dreya Mitchell take on Azaelle.
Go to pin early, not enough to put down Dani Leo. Asking for a timeout.
When has that ever worked in wrestling?
Oh! I think Larry Zbyszko was the last time that worked.
Leah Sparks' shoulder colliding with the post. And this is definitely going to be a great opening.
Right up to the 4.
For Dani Leo. I've seen Dani Leo on more than one occasion, Dr. Bob, use a submission game to her advantage.
And you got to think, a lot of Leah's offense is very acrobatic, very high speed, a lot of cartwheels, a lot of handstands, all that. And she's trying to take apart a limb here. X marks the spot.
I see what you almost did there. Almost.
Let's pretend that was on purpose.
Big time boot from Dani Leo, now going to capitalize.
And I would say Leah is a heavier striker of the two. As much as they do match up, she does have a bit of that power advantage.
That arm again coming into play.
Well, she's figuring out a game plan. Sometimes, you know, there's a target on you when you come in with an injury, when you come in with any sort of tape, anything, or sometimes it just organically happens during a match. And Dani Leo's decided, well, I'm going to take it to Sparks' arm here and focus right on there. Like you were saying, that submission experience of hers.
Well, think about it too, Dr. Bob, from the perspective of Kristara, who's scheduled for action later on tonight. I mean, she would definitely like to see a more friendlier face advance to that fatal four-way matchup. I mean, Dani Leo and Kristara, a lot of history.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
Already has a nemesis in Casey Diamond in that matchup.
Well, whoever moves on, whoever gets to the semifinals and then the final is going to be quite a competitive bracket. Dani getting some momentum here. Going to come through for another kick. No! Catches the back elbow. Desperation move. She wasn't thinking. Used the elbow that was already injured. Hurt Dani, but also may have hurt herself even more.
Sometimes that survival instinct just kicks in. And
well, it's reflexes. It's that wrestling reflex that you're trained with, that you defend, attack with. You've seen it time and time again where somebody goes with their dominant arm. But much to the chagrin of your body.
Splash from Leah in the corner.
Discus elbow into the corner.
Well, you see it, Dr. Bob.
Snapmare down. Even the snapmare yanked at her shoulder socket. Don't use your arm, Leah. Don't use your arm. Oh! Blocking it out with a little bit of adrenaline. But once again, holding the arm. The pain a bit too much. I mean, it's a bit hard at him too. Like, I'm not ambidextrous. If you ask me to do some actions with my left arm, I'd have a lot of trouble, let alone wrestle a match.
Leah Sparks trying to land something big, but the arm is just too open for Dani Leo to advance on.
Look at Leo. She's taking her time. She knows what she's got to do here. Oh! Trying to hyperextend the elbow. That shoulder. A modified armbar across the top rope. Not unlike a Minoru Suzuki.
Like I said, Dani Leo so proficient in submission wrestling.
She's got to spend less time jaw-jacking with the fans, though.
Leah goes behind. Oof.
Oof. Sparks is probably seeing Sparks after that one. Fireworks in her head. Ducks it here again.
Kind of telegraphed that Hurricane, allowing Leah Sparks to avoid it, but again, Leo able to use the arm to her advantage. Seen this so many times from Leo. No, gets cut off by Sparks.
Readjust, however.
Doesn't follow through the right way, but still enough to get a cover. I mean, still not the full brunt, but when somebody pulls you down like that into the canvas.
Going for the armbar, the cross arm breaker.
The Juji Gatami applied from Dani Leo, but Leah Sparks able to grab the bottom rope quickly.
She's giving Leah way too much time to recover here, though. Maybe herself trying to grab some breaths here. It's been quite a match. Needs a little more oxygen in her. Elbow and a knee. Sparks excels after the second and third rope maneuvers.
But you can just tell the pain is adding up on Leah Sparks.
Cross body, but however, Adam B, if that pain wasn't too much, could she have capitalized and gone for the pin?
Referee Will with the count. Who will get to their feet first, Dani Leo or Leah Sparks?
If we hit a 10 count here, it will be a double count out.
Then that fatal four-way would become a triple threat.
Pick it up.
Spins around, able to get the back fist this time. And again, goes to Judy Gatami.
Look at that hyperextended elbow socket. I know she is very flexible. Whoa! Well, he doesn't know. But Dani holds on.
No. She's too far away from the ropes this time. She's got the three
That
options.
might be it.
Fight out, pass out, or tap out. Oh, no. Nasty crank. Wait. Rolls up Dani.
A defensive maneuver that makes Dani have to break the hold to get out of the pin. Well done.
That's twice now Leah Sparks has been able to survive these cross arm breaker attempts.
The split face buster. Moonsault.
She gets it.
Et la gagnante du combat, Leah Sparks.
Repeated attacks on the arm of Leah Sparks, but able to get some momentum going and punctuates her victory with a standing moonsault. So Leah Sparks joins Casey Diamond and Kristara. We will find out who will be the final entrant in that matchup in June between Dreya Mitchell and Azaelle.
Si je gagne, j'ai un match de championnat. Si mon équipe perd et ton équipe gagne, j'ai plus jamais de match de championnat, c'est ça que tu as bien dit? Exactement. Ben, j'accepte. À soir, les enjeux vont être gros. Teamer contre les Merveilleux. J'espère que t'es prête parce que nous autres, on inquiète pas monter, nous sommes prêts.
Et maintenant, on continue avec un deuxième combat, un combat de première ronde pour couronner la première championne féminine au sommet de la lutte. Le tout commandité par l'Orion Carti. Et la première participante de Montréal, présentant notre livre, Dreya Mitchell.
Not going to have to wait too long for our second matchup in the women's tournament fatal four-way qualifier, Dr. Bob, as Dreya Mitchell.
Quebec's Rookie of the Year for 2024, and with good reason. Has been racking up the victories left and right, and today might be no difference, but going against one of the most dominant women in all of Quebec as well, Adam B. It's going to be quite a battle. I'm looking forward to this one.
Et son adversaire, originaire de Bécancour, pesant 200 livres, the angry red woman, Azaelle.
Somebody I'm very familiar with, Dr. Bob, and definitely a talent that you should keep your eye on to advance, maybe even to win this entire tournament.
I'd have no doubt that anybody in the semifinals or here in the quarterfinals matchup has the opportunity and chance to be the ASDLL Women's Champion. That's the kind of a tournament we have with 8 huge competitors.
Very rare trip to Ontario for Azaelle, but if she were to win, she for sure has a guaranteed trip in June. Just has to get through the hot topic first.
Dreya's making sure our photographer earns their money tonight.
Referee Brian Renda calls for the bell. Azaelle, Dreya, Mitchell.
And look at the confidence on Mitchell. At one point, I remember calling, what was it, one of her first year's matches still. And that seems like ages ago. The confidence and ability that she's come with, just astounding in the last few months. Growing by leaps and bounds, both in sort of the ability that she has and the wins. But also, like I was saying, that confidence, sometimes I call it cockiness as well. But she knows the ability that she brings and the success she has brought. Azaelle getting pulled back by the hair, though. Oh, that's not okay.
Laughing it off, but got to make Dreya pay for it eventually. Oh, that didn't take too long now, did it?
Reaping what you sow.
Big time splash on the corner from Azaelle.
Big running boot. Santon. I'll say, talking about reaping what you sow. She's opened up the whole garden against her opponent right now.
The current Femme Fatale champion, Dr. Bob, and would definitely like to be adding another bout to her collection.
Asking for a timeout. I feel like we've seen this already tonight.
Well, Dreya very close with Dani Leah, who we saw fall to Leah's
Yeah, very often tag team partners. Well, I mean, that is one way to get a timeout. Breaking the count, you earn another 10 seconds, as much as that ticks off Brian Renda. It is legal. Essentially earning herself up to 30 seconds of respite here. Uh-oh.
Azaelle has enough,
Give
goes to the outside. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow.
Nice recovery from Dreya.
I don't know if I've seen that since Jack Evans.
And you know this. I'm not.
Man.
I'm good, I'm good.
Dreya Mitchell might be pulling out a 6:30 here tonight. We'll see.
Brian Renda wants it back in the ring. Azaelle trying to fight off Dreya.
They still got a lot of time to fight outside, though.
Oof, hard boot to the side of the head.
Very proud of her actions.
Gonna be a big night here in Hawkesbury, Dr. Bob. Our main event, that 5-on-5 elimination matchup.
A lot of our fans and a lot of the wrestlers in the locker room have been calling this the biggest main event in our Summit history.
Well, I mean,
and
look
sheer
at that
size,
lineup.
Just in size alone, yeah, you can't argue with that. The impact and the ramifications of this matchup are huge as well.
Star-studded main event, but right here, right now, we have Dreya Mitchell in firm control of Azaelle.
Sent on for troubles. No! Lands hard on her spine, the base of her spine.
Splash from Azaelle flattens out Dreya.
Hit with a little bit of that whiplash and then that low cross body. Dreya so resourceful here. So persistent. She just got hit with a multitude of big moves, but cuts her off with a knee.
Brian Renda trying to lay down the law with Dreya Mitchell. Jumps over.
Sunset not enough and kicks to the back of the head. A lot of kicks this matchup as well. Drop kick goes to the pin.
Dreya might have called for the finish a little too early.
Look at the frustration in her face. upset that she has not yet beat her opponent and moved on to the finals.
Pulling back on the arm, the knee placed right into the back of Azaelle.
Oh, and pulling back, yanking at the arms too, twisting them like a rowing machine. Trying to gain some strength, gain some energy, and also get the fans behind her.
Trying valiantly, but Dreya Mitchell still, nope, able to turn it around.
Oof. Elbow across the chest or the jaw. I couldn't see it from this angle, but hit her hard, stuns her opponent. Not enough.
Oof, how about that bow from Azaelle?
One wrestler says that they have a hard shot. The other one returns with just a hard one.
Grabs a hold of the hair of Dreya.
Oof.
Blockbuster from the angry red woman. Anybody's ball game at this point, Dr. Bob. Both Dreya and Azaelle down. Renda with the count. Ooh, getting close.
Oh, these two expended so much energy, Adam B. I can't even fathom that they're still fighting this one. It would have been almost a 10 count. Oh, big clothesline.
I mean, both Azaelle, Dreya Mitchell, heavy hitters. Would not expect anything less from this matchup.
Every single time they go for a big move like that, they're going for a knockout. Woo!
But for Azaelle, too, it's to prove a point to the big up-and-coming Dreya Mitchell that, you know, you still got to wait your turn. You still got to abide by the pecking order of the female talent around the area.
And she's motioning for hip attacks.
Looks like she's catching her around the chest, almost the throat.
It's hard to breathe. Do you catch him right in the throat? You catch him right in the chest?
Oh, whoa. The way her head snapped back off that.
Might be it, folks. Might be it. We almost saw Azaelle go to the finals, or the semifinals, rather, of this tournament.
Oh, she's got that look in her eyes.
Well, the back of her trunk stays smashed, and it might be what she's going for now.
Oh, misses.
Smashed.
Counter lands from Azaelle.
Oh!
Jeez, the bump kick in the corner.
She hit it with such height, Adam B, that it was hard for her to get her leg back down.
Oh my God.
Oh! The power, the strength! I've seen her hit that on much smaller opponents, but still with such authority.
Jeez. The power of Dreya Mitchell, always a sight to behold. Should not be as easy as Dreya makes it look. Has her stunned, Dr. Bob.
Gotcha. Takes her out of midair.
Swings her around to a seated position, follows up with a cover, but only two.
The fans are chanting that was three. And be at this point in the matchup, any big move could be the end of it. They are that worn out, that exhausted. I don't think they have all that much fight left in them with the hellacious battle they've been in so far.
Knee connects with the chest. Azaelle able to turn it around. Looking to go for Hell's Bells. No, Dreya rolls through.
Oh, she got the rope, she got the rope, she got the rope! Shortcut taken by Dreya. I hate seeing a finish like that, but you can't argue with success. Dreya go to the semifinals of the tournament.
So it's all set. Kristara, Casey Diamond, Leah Sparks, Dreya Mitchell. One of these 4 competitors will become the first ASDLL Women's Champion in June.
Non, il n'y a pas de musique, donc on fait un bon applaudissement pour nos lutteuses. Donc avec les 2 combats de ce soir, maintenant nous connaissons les 4 lutteuses qui lutteront dans le match à 4 le 21 juin prochain. Donc il s'agit de Casey Diamond, Kristara, Leah Sparks et Dreya Mitchell. Donc pour le gala du 21 juin prochain, les billets sont déjà en vente sur le pointvente.com et les billets physiques seront en vente au FitLife. Pas maintenant, mais dans quelques semaines. Donc surveillez ça pour le gala Rivalité Dernier Chapitre le 21 juin prochain. Et maintenant, le prochain match est un match intergenre. Le premier participant nous vient de Montréal, pesant 185 livres. Il est le Rascal King, Tyler Nox.
The Rascal King coming out to the ring in a matchup against one of the best in all of Quebec, and I would say all of Canada, Kristara. Both the two have had fantastic years, but Kristara obviously having a bit of that vet experience over them. Tyler Nox not yet able to make his mark here at Au Sommet de la Lutte, but trust you me, it's just a matter of time.
I've been looking forward to this one since it was announced, Dr. Bob. Kristara, Tyler Nox. Oh.
We've seen Nox previously in the VIP match here at Au Sommet de la Lutte.
Et son adversaire, originaire de Montréal, pesant 135 livres, elle est le Sweet Speed,
Kristara has now learned who's going to be joining her and Casey Diamond in June for that fatal 4-way matchup. But it's not about that right now. It's about a very hungry, very determined Rascal King, Tyler Nox.
And oftentimes in pro wrestling, you gotta change track. She's here to have some fun. And folks, you love wrestling, we love wrestling. Adam B, Dr. Bob, we love wrestling. But Kristara, she lives, eats, sleeps, breathes wrestling. That is a student of the game, a world traveler at this point. And Tyler Nox is going to have a huge contest here tonight.
Well, let's not take away from Nox either. I mean,
No.
still very
hey,
young.
I'm one of Nox's biggest fans. Ask anybody.
Still very young in his wrestling career, but this guy has
Less than 2 full years.
Racked up so many matches in his time.
Well, we've got a huge amount of really talented rookies in Quebec and Ontario, whether it be Nox, Dubois, Benny P, a lot of other guys as well. I don't know where Benny P is right now, but there is a lot of competition coming up in the rookies here. And Nox, I think one would argue, is a little bit of that king, that top of the hill here. He's had a great year. Kristara, though, she has become one of the standard bearers in the last few years for pro wrestling in Canada. A wrestler's wrestler, and some of your favorite wrestlers' favorite wrestler. Collar and elbow tie-up. Strength, you're going to go to Nox, obviously. Height, strength. Oof. The thing that I love about Tyler Nox and his abilities too, I don't love the shortcuts he takes, but that man knows all the little bits of his game. There are really no holes to poke in it, and he's just getting better match by match.
Definitely giving Kristara a run for her money early on. Oh, bridges back.
Oh! Say, don't like the shortcuts, but Nox saw that. Nox saw the opening and took it.
Oh, just like that, Kristara takes Nox over.
Look at the difference in demeanors. Kristara is having a great time. Nox looked like he dropped his lunch.
What's that?
Nox looked like he dropped his lunch. I'm just really hungry right now, too. I didn't have anything to eat in a while.
20 minutes?
20? Yeah, really. See, I had Chinese food, I had a sandwich, and then I came over.
Gus, if you're listening.
Shawarma. I had Ritz crackers. I did have some water, some juice. Anyways.
It's okay, though. It's okay. You drank a Diet Coke.
I know. That was all like 3 hours ago, though.
It all cancels out. Diet Coke. Kristara in the corner.
Both these two hungry for victory. Off the ropes. Ducks under. Speed going to Kristara. Catches a leg lariat for his trouble and Nox is out. Tyler Nox looking a little noxious after that. No one's ever made that joke before, I'm sure.
Nox in a daze on the outside. Here comes the sweetest pea.
Oh, catches it in midair. Woo-hoo.
Well scouted by Nox.
So fast, so quick, so sudden is Tyler Nox.
Planned Kristara firmly on the apron. Now the best opportunity Nox has had in quite some time. All opened up by that slam on the apron.
Well, the guy that he reminds me a lot of is a young Eddy Guerrero. Maybe not in the speed and lucha finesse of it, but capitalizing on every little mistake you do, being able to kind of stalk your opponent, pulling out resourceful moves and a lot of innovativeness. You see something a little bit new out of Tyler Nox every match. Oh! Big clothesline against Kristara. And Kristara's got to build a little space. Oh! Goes for two.
And Dr. Bob being compared to any generation of Eddy Guerrero, that's the highest regard you can give somebody.
Well, if he's Eddy Guerrero, then Kristara certainly is Rey Mysterio. The speed, explosiveness, and just heart and never say die attitude. We're booking Halloween Havoc here, boys and girls.
Kristara, though, landing shots to the body. Sent over by Nox.
Floating dropkick.
Nox
I think it's also
annoyed.
possibly the hair. The hair? It might be the hair as well. Oh, you don't do that to Kristara. Have a little more respect for one of the best wrestlers in Canada. Just shoving her face with his boot.
Dr. Bob, you know, we talk about how Kristara likes to come out, have a good time, dance around, but she can flip a switch if you push her.
Well, he just called her nothing. Said, you ain't nothing. It's not going to sit well with any competitive spirit.
Well, nothing just kicked you twice in the face, Nox. Gave Kristara the one-gun salute. Kristara applies the enziguri.
What a great match we're seeing. Like you said, MB, to start off the match, Kristara probably thinking about that finals or semifinals for the women's tournament.
Gonna try for it again.
Woo!
Lands on her feet.
I think he did 2 rolls to the back and clears all of our audience.
Ooh, stiff shot to the back.
Looking to build a little separation to get a little bit out there. Oh my goodness! Woo! That was Pickton Jepson-esque there.
Oh, falls up the kick. Making Nox pay for it. Like I said, that switch.
That second gear that she has. Backbreaker. Fisherman. Suplex with the bridge. Gets it. Hard to hit against a much taller opponent as well. The strength and flexibility that you've got to have to maintain that bridge.
Well, I was going to say the exact same thing about the backbreaker, too. I mean, the size, still going to hurt, but going to, take away a lot of the oomph of that.
Missed it. Versus waist lock. Kick.
Blocks it. Almost octopus hold. Malte checking on it. I think Kristara throwing some elbows in for good measure, too.
Difficulty with doing against a taller opponent as well. Jackknife through. Any one of these pins can be the end.
Misses. Oh! Toss up into the power bomb. Nox underhooks the arms again.
Twisted. That's it.
Nox about to get the.
Oh!
No.
Did you see Nox's face? He was 100% sure he had that Adam B. Not enough. And now in disbelief and shock, frustration and anger, all those emotions coursing through his face.
Be a big win for Nox, but a huge momentum loss for Kristara going into June. All right, Nox, what you got now? Kristara trying to reach out for the top rope.
I'm not going to repeat what he just said, but he's got bad intentions.
Oof. Forearm, back elbow. Pump kick. Elevates him up into the knee. Oh, super kick rocks the jaw, Kristara.
And the Rascal King is looking for his crown here. He wants to win. He can taste it.
Firm grip on the hair of Kristara.
Might we see the upset coming up?
Taken down, Hurricane Rana, pin. Rey Mysterio.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I see it.
Side sealed and delivered for Kristara.
And the shiniest wizard of them all, the Glimmering Warlock, wins it.
Sportif. Cependant, si c'est l'équipe de Big Shot Chris, les Merveilleux, qui remportent le combat, Mathis Myre ne pourra plus jamais avoir un combat de championnat pour la ceinture au sommet de la lutte. Et parlant du commissaire Big Shot Chris, on l'accueille à l'instant.
All right, Dr. Bob, it is time for the main event.
A despicable den of evil coming to the ring. And a not usual partner to Les Merveilleux is Carl Jepsen. But he's got a bone to pick with some of his opponents as well. Franky the Mobster about to eat a child.
These 5 men, Yane Harrison, London Lightning, Franky the Mobster, Fred, Carl Jepsen, all doing the bidding of Big Shot Chris.
I don't even know if Fred is dressed to wrestle.
Boss Hog himself.
And looking on this side of the ring, well, Franky just left, but I was about to say this side of the ring, we've got all of the Asdll championships on one side. That is an opposing side, an opposing team, imposing team. We've got London, we've got Yane as tag team champions, and Franky as the Au Sommet de la Lutte champion, the king of the hill. Oh, someone gave them a mic. Please don't give them a mic. Please don't give them a mic. The last addition to this Mathis Myre team. Call him Monsieur, call him Mon Oncle, call him anything you will. I call him Trouble for Team Merveilleux.
Two very stacked teams, Dr. Bob.
Jeremy Prophet and Carl Jepsen, very often teams, tag team partners up and down the road. Tonight, they are opponents here in this 5 versus 5 matchup.
That's a bad, bad man.
There are many bad men in this matchup. Coming straight from the danger zone. The only man to fly higher than RVD, Frank Milano. is here, and the crowd erupts. Maybe it's rock and roll, and this is Jim Crockett Promotions. Folks, my voice is almost gone from shouting. Oh.
It's showtime.
Folks, I think they might be celebrating a bit too early.
So much on the line in this matchup. You spoke about it earlier tonight, Dr. Bob. Mathis Myre, if his team is to win this, he gets a title shot in June. But if he doesn't, he can no longer challenge for that prestigious Asdll championship.
And a promotion that he put on his back and carried to the heights that we are here now. Listen to the ovation that he gets every time he comes out, the cornerstone here of the Asdll. But they have such a big challenge on the other side. Les boys are here.
We saw a huddle on the inside of the ring, now one on the outside of the ring. So does London understand Fred by this point?
The crowd is just buzzing here. They're in for something special. We've been hot all night here, folks. And the main event is gonna be the icing on the cake.
Oh, Dr. Bob, look who's starting for their respective teams. Elimination matchup 5-on-5.
Starting off with Pickton and Jepson. These two have bad blood boiling. It's been months and months of trash talking, of fighting, of friends, of them stalking each other. As much as I would love to see a rematch, a one-on-one against what I call the best, my favorite match at least, of the last while. Well, this is the second best thing, them in a big tag team matchup. Hey, Adam B, you think you're going to see any chops here tonight?
Whoa! Whoa! I saw your best match that's it. Get one.
Fred wants to start?
Why would you? Why would you do this to yourself? Not that I'm saying there's any easy option on the other side of that ring, but why would you want to start this matchup with Pickton? Well, that's kind of a chop. See, now if the ref actually understood French, that might help.
Hey, hi.
Fred is currently blowing out both of your commentators' eardrums.
Oh, okay.
This bad blood has been a boiling as well. There's a tumultuous relationship with everyone in this ring. I know Mathis would like a fight and like a shot at Franky, would love a shot at Fred, would love a shot at Big Shot Chris.
And just like that, we got our first elimination.
I think our sound people were a little bit hot on the gun here. Wanted to get that music. Not a victory yet, just one elimination.
Fred mocking Mathis Myre, but not so funny when you're on the other end of it, eh? But that gives Team Mathis. That gives Team Mathis the advantage early.
Big Shot Chris is still on the outside though, Adam. He might not be an active competitor, but that is also a distraction, potential help.
London Lightning in there with Mathis.
These two very well known to each other.
London Lightning unable to be here last show to defend the tag team titles. Fred stepped into his place and they successfully defended against Junior Benito and Frank Milano. Jeremy Prophet stepping in for Junior Benito could not be a part of tonight's event due to a concussion.
A few small changes as well, and we hope Junior Benito the best. Get well soon, champ.
Well, that's a more acceptable, if you're going to replace Junior Benito, replacing him with a guy like Jeremy Prophet, that's,
It's a good trade, yeah. Prophet, super athletic, super big hitter, a veteran, lot of success. And he's going to do very well, I think, against the opposition.
Black Dynamite exploding early.
Top prospect. Oh. Catches him. I was actually about to throw an insult his way, but then he stopped me there. All the way slam.
You talked about it, the long history of partnership between Carl Jepsen and Jeremy Prophet, but also, Dr. Bob, it's very interesting for me to see Jeremy Prophet on the same team as Mathieu St-Jacques. Black Quebecois, TDT doing battle many a times.
A lot of these guys have had histories together against each other, but sometimes in wrestling you got to put that out in the rear view mirror and focus on victory here tonight. And of course, getting a little payback against some of your opponents here. My enemy is your friend, right?
Well, remember last show it was Carl Jepsen defeating Mathis Myre in an open challenge matchup.
Myre would love to get some revenge on that.
Oh, yeah. Not so easy, Roberts.
Nope, not so easy indeed. Adam.
Jeremy Prophet drives the feet into the face. Follows up with the SIE.
A little bit cocky a move, putting the knee on top of the jaw for the pin.
That'd be big for Team Mathis Myre, though.
Yeah, getting a
back-to-back
5-on-3.
eliminations. Yep. In comes flying Frank Milano.
I mean, aside from having Andre the Giant on your side, I think you got a really big advantage there. Airplane spin, aka the helicopter swing. He's on the wrong side of town. Call it at him.
Variation of the total elimination from Prophet and Milano. Franky the Mobster in.
Whoa, a lot of strikes from Milano. going for the airplane spin.
Milano got the eyes raked by Franky the Mobster.
Think how many times Franky and TDT or Franky and St-Jacques have wrestled each other too. Must know each other like the back of their hands. Whoa.
Into the follow-away slam from the Mobster.
There is a reason he is the champion with strength and moves like that. Let's not forget, Mathis Myre has not yet had a fair rematch against the champion after losing in a mere minutes after his matchup. Hardly call that a victory from Franky the Mobster.
Could guarantee himself that fair shot. His team already up, but still too early. I mean, yeah, let's be honest, Dr. Bob, it's Fred. Milano flips behind the Mobster. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, battle of the big men.
Pickton not intimidated at all.
He wants the chops. Pickton's inviting it in. Showing him the target. Whoa. And this is the matchup I wanted to see here.
It was teased early on, but now we get it. Gonna pick up where they left off.
So, says Carl Jepsen.
Started with punches, but you know, eventually it'll work its way down to chops.
Folks, these punches can knock a normal human being out too.
Back and forth, back and forth. Oh my. Oh. Everybody else get, wait. Whoa.
The Black Québécois. Well, it's fair in a wrestling match, I guess. They are on opposing sides of competitive spirit. They got to understand.
Brothers fight. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Pickton wants more. Whoa.
Folks, Adam and I are just jumping for joy here. Tries to pick him up too early in the matchup. Not worn down enough.
Jepsen go to the eyes.
That's not a power move.
Setting him up. Possible Yoshi Kuroshi.
Oh,
that's big. This splash can be even bigger. Oh!
And a lot of their partners and opponents, wow, respectfully stay on the outside and let these two fight each other out.
Well, I mean, Pickton and Jepsen were steamrolling everybody who's getting the ring.
Yeah, I guess respectfully and also with maybe a hint of fear. That is such a big win for Jepsen. Not the ending of the matchup, of course, but that is a definitive statement made to his rival. Having a chat, they're having a talk. These two partners, these two friends.
Two former tag team champions.
Oh!
Jeremy Prophet bringing it to Jepsen.
I don't think he took very kindly to the chop before Adam B.
Shotgun drop kick. Well, Jeremy Prophet never eager to shy away from a fight from anybody.
Oh, sir. And another is going to go to the top again. Adam, and they've evened it out too. 4 against 4 at this point. So Jeremy Prophet looked like he's near a done.
Jepsen might be getting back-to-back eliminations for his team. Oh, there's
Pickton's come back out.
Pickton not done yet with the big black beast.
Offer some distraction.
Tornado kick from Prophet. Covers Jepsen.
And that distraction from Pickton meant everything. This feud is not nearly done between these two. Nothing has been settled between Pickton and Jepsen.
Franky grabs a hold of Prophet. Prophet counters.
Misses the choke bomb. FTM crumples. Adam B, think about this too. Anybody that can pin Franky the Mobster in this matchup would have a good claim at maybe being number 2 if their side does not win, or maybe number 1 contender if their side does win.
London Lightning trips up Prophet.
Big shoulder breaker, Alice Scott Norton.
He's out of there.
Jeremy Prophet and Enemy.
He caught him by surprise.
And just like that, we're down to 3-on-3.
We got the heavyweight champion and we got the tag team champions.
We got an always ready to fight Mathieu St-Jacques, Mathis, Myre, and Flying Frank Milano.
They're coming all over the venue here. We got 2 fighting left of our cameras. We got 2 near the ring. We got 2 near our, where are they at? Front row. I saw some chairs flying.
First off, I would love a monitor. Secondly, I would love a second gear cam.
It's hard to go. Oh, children are running. They're chasing children. Uh-oh. Someone's got the dolly. Franky's going for a ride. It's like that stage in Crazy Taxi. Oh no, oh no, oh no,
oh my
no.
Water, my water.
Oh no!
How we spend our Friday nights. Franky the Mobster on a dolly being rammed into anybody in sight.
Woo! Is that thing on? Testing. Thank you, you're beautiful.
Why would we be talking to an off mic, Frank?
Well, we've done weird.
Oh! 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 Children, watch out! Children, watch out!
Milano sitting to the gym mats on the wall.
The kids are going to come back to school on Monday and wonder what their sweat stains and broken dollies and whatever else. Oh no, garbage!
Not the garbage can. Oh no. They took the bag out at least.
I was working on spreadsheets a few hours ago. Uh-oh. Coming back. Adam B, it's hard to call this.
Well,
it's hard to call this.
This definitely excelled your evening here.
Yeah. Word, Adam.
The tag team champions focusing on Mathis Myre.
Some fans cheering on Frank. Maybe they punched him, I'm not sure.
There is just carnage all over the place, but we get the action back in the ring.
I was about to say, I haven't seen Frankie in quite a few minutes after his dolly accident over there.
I don't know if you're seeing Big Shot Chris on the outside, not looking too calm and collected.
No, not much of a big shot here. Are they all in at the same time now? After fighting for the last few minutes on the outside, Adam B there, not all ganged up inside.
St-Jacques falls the headbutt to Yane Harrison.
What mayhem, what carnage. It is everything we thought this main event elimination tag team match would be. And we still got 6 wrestlers in the ring. Or in this matchup, rather. Some of them are not in the ring.
Lightning gonna try and strike it out with St-Jacques. London, now being helped by Yane Harrison.
Irish whip, reverse, and classic St-Jacques. Mathieu wants to win these tag team belts by himself, it looks like.
London goes right into it.
Spine busters and DDT. St-Jacques cutter.
What's he looking for? It's a door. What's the top the top hardware thing here in Hawkesbury?
We don't get paid to put them over. It's all right.
Not going to be good for London Lightning of St-Jacques. Oh,
Lightning's going to come crashing down.
Wait, surprise is St-Jacques.
Almost.
Has him up again.
Hey, I warned you! I told you not to do that! You are eliminated!
What? The ref is calling a DQ?
Mathieu St-Jacques est disqualifié et donc éliminé.
What hogwash is this? What chicanery is this?
Frank Milano looking to cover London. Yane Harrison makes the save, but yeah, I mean, elimination by pinfall, submission, and disqualification. But now a serious disadvantage for Mathis Myre and Frank Milano.
What a disadvantage. There's something to be said about a 5 versus 4 advantage, but a 3 versus 2 is such a monumental disadvantage to them. I don't want to start doing fractions over the air here, but it's a big advantage for the champions. Team Merveilleux.
Franky the Mobster has that cane.
He's got Jafar's staff. TGBA looking like a wild animal. He wants in. Gets his egg.
In comes Mathis. Sent over to the apron. Here comes Myre.
Pops up. He wants Franky. He wants some of the champion. Franky in no huge rush to get in.
Moves in, but Mathis, no, rebounds, connects.
Hits him hard, gets a few shots in the stomach. Not enough, however.
The barrel roll, the knee. Might be looking to go, wait. Big shot, Chris, getting close.
I don't like it, I don't like it.
Lands the frog splash, doesn't cover right away, but whoa.
Whoa, come on! Come on!
How is that not a disqualification? Oh! Brian Renda just got hit by Mathis.
Oh no, come on!
Big shot, Chris with a low blow.
Oh no, how is this fair? Oh gosh.
Gonna be easy pickings.
Jeez.
Not like
Good
this,
night.
not like this.
Mathis est éliminé du combat.
What highway robbery?
That just leaves Frank Milano against the tag team champions in the... Wow, that's not good, that's not good.
In a near foregone conclusion. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be pessimistic. But how do you overcome these odds? I don't think you do. Frank's got to give it his all, but I don't know what he's got.
Yeah, dig down deep at this point, Frank.
He's got to go down to a level that he's never had to reach before to face not one, not two, but three world-class caliber athletes here.
The three champions up against one flying Frank Milano.
And yes, the other side has been warned on quite a lot there, all breathing heavy. It's not like you're fighting off a fresh Yane Harrison, a fresh London Lightning, a fresh Franky the Mobster. However, it's still 3 against 1.
Wait.
And the surprise! And the surprise! Pinfall!
Yane Harrison est éliminé du combat.
It's still 2 versus 1 out of me. Even with Yane out, still gigantic odds against Flying Frank Milano.
Let's not forget Frank Milano fighting for Mathis Myre. Mathis eliminated, but he still has a team member out there who can still save his title aspirations. Wait a minute.
Whoa! Folks, do you believe in miracles? Can we just saw 2 pinfalls? Hypothetically, we're down to 1 versus 1, a fair, and I put that in big quotation marks, a fair fight from Milano. But he just got gang attacked by the tag team champions, and this might be easy pickings for Franky the Mobster. looking at here, what are we going to see here? Frank has got to fight off the champion.
Frank Milano's pinned both tag team champions, but the top dog here in Asdll. Wait. Surprises him though.
Goes for the pin!
But again!
No!
Get him out of there.
Backstabber! And finally, we're seeing the right call. Thank goodness.
Should have been like that from the start. Franky shove. Oh! Hits the spear and Frank Milano surviving that massive spear from the champion. Credibility statement. No, Milano goes behind. Hooks the wrists.
Ducks underneath the big clothesline, catches the boot.
Nope. Oh, he got him. And Frank
Are we gonna see
Milano, will he be the sole survivor?
Wow! The fans are cheering, they're jumping in their seats. I see a few of them crying and hugging. We have seen it!
Mathis, Myre, Mouton in the ring celebrating Frank Milano. Frank Milano defeating all three champions in this matchup, and Mathis Myre now will get his title shot. Frank Milano, Mathis Myre raising the arms of Franky the Mobster. All right, fans, we're going to be back in June. You want to wrap this up, Dr. Bob? It's been a lot of fun once again, my friend.
Folks, Ennemis Jurés, Sworn Enemies has been a show for the history books. We've had an amazing time, and what a sweet way to end our night. We will see you guys all in June. We love you. Continue supporting independent wrestling. Keep supporting. Oh, sommet de la lutte. For Adam B, I'm Dr. Bob. We love you. Good night.
Puis, comme c'est indiqué en dos, dans la clause, si mon équipe gagnait, je mets le championnat au prochain gala! Autant que ça me fait chier de faire ça, c'est pas moi qui le mérite. Milano! Contre Franky le Mobster pour le champion de l'année. Arrive à le dernier chapitre, 21 juin. Tu vas le perdre ton championnat, Franky. Milano va gagner à perdre mon job.
And in a monumental decision, and the right one, I would say as well, Mathis Myre gives up his shots to Frank Milano.
Un gros merci à tous et toutes d'être venus encourager la cause. Encourager les chevaux qui s'en vont à l'abattoir pour les chevaux qui se font maltraiter, pour les chevaux qui ont besoin de soins. Merci au refuge des Jours d'Espoir. Puis ce soir,
J'espère qu'on peut faire une différence pour ces chevaux. Donc, j'envoie à la maison un gros merci. Merci à nos partenaires. Go FM, un gros salut. Tout le monde, bonne soirée, je vous aime.